Hey, it's Olga here from olgadegtyaryeva.com and Productivity for Scientists. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. And the topic of today's video is Getting Up After Falling Down Part 2. Recently, I recorded a video with the same title and it became Part 1, where I just started talking about experiencing hard time when lots of things on many fronts are not working out and you feel like an avalanche of snow came down on you. And I've shared 3 things that you can start doing just to start removing that snow, just to give you a little bit of room to breathe, to start looking around and understanding what's happening, getting a bit of clarity, right? And in this video, I would like to focus on restoring your confidence because, yeah, we would feel knocked down. We would feel like our confidence dipped. And to be able to move forward, to be able to face your challenges, maybe some of the challenges have already subsided, but still there is so much on your plate. To move forward with a low confidence, with that feeling battered and like a failure, is really hard. So it is really worth investing a little bit of this time. I'm going to tell you how to create this time and space for doing some things that will help you start restoring your confidence so that you feel better, you feel more confident, you feel more clear, and that then you can start dealing with those difficult challenges or just the things that are on your plate. And of course, in a way, my whole channel, my whole coaching is devoted to this. But today I'm just gonna give you like really specific techniques, no theory today, just what been helping me in the recent weeks, and also for my clients who's been experiencing all of these challenging times. All right, so I have a list here in front of me, and I'm gonna start with maybe some obvious things, but let me just say them out loud, and maybe some of them will be helpful and just will give you permission to do them. And first, we need to create some time and space for feeling those emotions. And this could be, crying and just really feeling the anger, the frustration. And so this could be by, giving your that evening couple of hours where you could just feel those emotions and cry them out. And because if we numb them, like with movies, with food, with some distractions, they will come later haunting us with even some physical ailment, sicknesses, or they're going to be directed at someone else, at our family, our loved ones. So you could actually put on the movie to allow those emotions resurface and get that out. Or I would do like a movie, certain scene in a movie would make me cry and relieve those emotions and really feel them. Or certain music, and it's okay to do with lots of tissues. And after that, do some caring activity, like really care for yourself. And it could be just as simple as a bubble bath, or a good shower, or a good cup of tea, like a beautiful cup of tea with a good chocolate. So it's like this caring activity after you've allowed yourself to feel those emotions and cry. And also moving on, I would also include surrounding yourself with beauty. And what does that mean? It could be cut flowers. So I love cut flowers, and I just got myself some And we talked about this on the Valentine's Day. I know we chatted about this in my writing group, that you could just go and buy yourself flowers, but you don't have a need to have a reason. Just get them for yourself just because. So this is what I did, and I just love that. It's so beautiful. And it could be new clothes. And if you're experiencing temporary like money challenges, that doesn't have to be an excuse either. I mean, this was just like about $4, this bunch. And it could be being in the nature is so beautiful. So surrounding yourself is natural beauty. And I've was in London just recently, unexpectedly, and I went to St. James Park. There's gorgeous trees, and I just lie there on the grass under the tree looking at the branches, and it was just so beautiful. And I remember I did this a while ago with a friend. We were doing this together and lying under the tree, and I texted her. I say like, look, I'm just lying on the tree looking at the branches, and I remember we did this, and that's what we talked about, and this was all healing. So if you do each of these activities purposefully and say that I'm doing this to raise my confidence, to start this healing process, it will work. So I'm moving on, and another one is a physical exercise. And I mean like really hard physical exercise that increases your heart rate. I just use an app that shows me certain exercises, and I follow them, and some of them are freaking hard. And I like, even groan and moan because it's so hard, but it's good because it takes away the pain from here into their muscles, into this physical exercise, and it is really healing. And I feel like that I feel this pain less in here and more in there. So it's like this really healthy transfer. So definitely, and I do this often. So I just tell myself I'll do it every second day, just to give myself a little bit of margin here, and it's been working really well. The other one is a little bit unexpected, and it is to try a new skill. And yeah, indeed, if you would try a new skill and it might not work, and it might even lower your confidence even more, but actually, for me at least, it worked the other way around, as if my brain really welcomed it. Completely new skill, something I have never tried before. And it was actually really welcomed because I was alert. I was just received that a very healthy impulses into my brain, and I had more clarity, and it was fun. And I remember 3.5 hour workshop. I just looked around in the area, what's on offer that's not going to be too much effort to go somewhere, not too expensive, not too long. It was just 3.5 hours in the area, and they would serve even food and champagne. And that was to draw your own mandala. And I never done that before. And it was just so much fun all there. Pens were provided, and it was just such a beautiful studio, and it was just so healing. And after that, I got hooked on it. So I got myself a book and a bunch of pens, and I've been just doing this kind of mandalas. Every time I get spiraled down into those negative thoughts, I just pull out this book, and I just to get again into that space. I am healing, I'm restoring my confidence. Okay, the other one I've done was very, very special, and it was a fire dancing. it was just such a highlight for me because I went there with friends, and the lady said, it's going to be like a private workshop just for you and the friends, and it was just so incredible. She taught us how to do this, how to dance with fire, and it was on the beach. I was in Spain at that time, and we it was just such a beautiful surrounding, and the way she guided us through this, we got to connect with elements. We were surrounded by the mountains and the sea and the fire, and there was this fresh air of the evening and the sunset. It was just so incredible. And I did it one more time next week, and that was already, I had like a dress for that. I picked my own music, and I already rehearsed the choreography, and I did it so purposefully. It was purposefully healing, sealing this, like finding this confidence in me, this goddess confidence, of being a fire goddess, and sealing it with me and taking it with me further. And my son created like a 2-minute clip out of this, and I actually post the link in. It's like a private link, but you could have a peek what it looked like. And I now look at it, and I relive this experience and feel this confidence again if I feel like I'm losing it again. All right, so that's new skills. And I repeat the things from last video. Not to stay silent, very very important. Reach out to a friend, text them, or also reach out to me. I am skilled at listening, at asking the right questions. I could really help you through these difficult times. And the other one I said also in the previous video is remove the energy drain. And maybe it is a toxic person. So if you remove just this toxic person out of your life, and just watch the energy rise. And it is true in my life. I actually experienced it several times now in my life. And also I've just recently had house problems. They were just gone, and I'm just wondering if this were connected, right? If you have this energy drain or a toxic person, and they are just zapping out your energy, and if you remove it, you just watch your energy rise, and you are so much more capable to deal with all the other challenges and everything that's on your plate. And the last one, to wrap up this video, I would like to say something I say often on this channel. We talk about it in this quote in the coaching, is that you thoughts create your feelings. So your feelings come from your thoughts. So it's really, really important to just really become aware. What are you thinking? And frame what's just happened to you, all those challenges, in a good way, in a strong way for yourself. Don't take it personally. Know that it's just the external circumstances. They'll come and go, and you are good enough. You can do it. And just frame it. You're good enough. You're lovable. So the affirmations that I use for myself: I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. I am enough. And so if you use those affirmations, if you frame whatever happened to you in a good, confident light, this will also help you to move forward. This is all for today. I hope that was helpful. And if you know someone who needs this to see this video, send it to them. And if you're not yet receiving these videos into your email, go to my website, olgadiktereva.com. Go to the top of the website, download your free resources, and you will also receive this video straight into your email inbox. This is all for today. Bye for now.